Ashley Sipes, and I want to talk about postpartum care plans. In order to understand why a postpartum care plan might be important, let's do this activity. Let's make this activity a little personal. Let's say that I'm this picture. I look like the Kool-Aid man, and that's okay. But let's also say that the liquid inside of this pitcher is my time and my energy. Then I have all of these mason jars and cups. All of these things are going to be my responsibilities. So these cups will represent everything that you do in an entire day as a new parent. This cup is going to be self-care. I have these two big mason jars. One is my newborn baby. The other one will be my responsibilities and daily chores. So they go on either side. So when we think about a newborn and being home with a newborn and what that's like, newborns require a lot of care, a lot of attention. So we're gonna fill this up and top it off, because this is a newborn. That requires that much energy. Like 24 hours in a day are devoted to your newborn baby, because newborns don't come out ready to sleep when we sleep. A lot of feed-ins, they require a lot of diaper changes, a lot of snuggles. It's quite a bit of your time whenever you have a newborn. So this is my oldest child. Since she was about 4 years old when my baby was born, she was able to do some things on her own. I will fill her cup up about halfway. And then this is my partner. He requires less care than my child does, but he still requires some time and energy just to keep up a relationship. And my pets, they don't require as much energy as everyone else, but they're still part of the family and they require some attention. So I'll fill that up close to halfway. And then this cup represents my chores and my responsibilities. It's almost all the way to the top. And I know, that's crazy, right? Why would my chores and responsibilities almost match up to my newborn? That's because all of this requires a lot of responsibilities, including your chores. So your time is going everywhere. And then I have this one cup far away over here, and this is self-care. But obviously I have nothing left to give from my big pitcher. But if you've ever heard of the saying, you can't pour from an empty cup, this is what it means to me. Postpartum care plan could be beneficial because let's say that maybe a family friend can come over and walk the dog like once an afternoon. Let's say that your great aunt can snuggle the baby while you get something done. I mean, that takes a lot off of you. Let's say that someone could bring some meals, or you have a meal train. Let's say that someone can do your dishes for you, take your trash out, and then you see that this is only half full. That took a lot off your shoulders. All of your time and energy is basically going to your newborn. And then you're stretched thin. You're depleted. You're an empty pitcher. So now you see that we have just a little bit of liquid, and we have this self-care mug. I'm gonna pour at least half the liquid into that, because self-care is really important. And self-care doesn't have to be fancy. I know some of us have seen that meme going around that's like self-care doesn't always mean Lush bath bombs. No, it doesn't. Self-care can literally mean hydrating yourself, because I struggle with staying hydrated after my second child. When I was pregnant with my second child, I had really huge expectations for myself that I thought you absolutely have to live up to. After my child was born, I became really overwhelmed and frustrated because I wasn't meeting up to my own expectations of how I should be as a parent. And maybe some of you can relate. This is why I think that having a postpartum care plan is so important. Please, Talk about it with your partner, or consider it for just yourself. Try to get family, close friends, or people that you would trust around your baby involved in your postpartum care plan.